Tori Yorgi is joining us live from the newsroom with how people here are responding. And Tori, we're hearing from one Iranian-American business owner tonight.
Yeah, we are, Kyrie, a Baltimore County business owner of a Persian grill who came to the U.S. from Iran in 1976, not long before the Ayatollah, the leader, their supreme leader, took over, speaking to WBAL TV 11 News tonight after learning his home country was attacked by the United States and Israel.
No matter how long you're here, but you always think about your motherland, about the Iran is always going to be my heart. And my only wish is to be able to go back.
A wish Shapur Telemari says could come true now that the supreme leader or Ayatollah of his home country, Iran, has been killed.
With this regime, it was impossible because if I were to go back there, I would have risked my life.
Shapur came to the U.S. for school nearly 50 years ago, and now he's speaking with us in his Baltimore County restaurant, House of Kebab, which is decorated in Iranian culture, even housing the photo of the former Iranian Shah who was overthrown by the Ayatollah.
When some foreign country attacks your country, you are happy. That explains what the people went through. 47 years of killing and then the cruelty.
And while he's applauding President Donald Trump's decision to attack with Israel, some are criticizing it. Maryland Congressman Johnny Olszewski says the Iran regime is cruel, and he agrees they cannot obtain a nuclear weapon, but says the president took action without strategy.
Anytime we have military action, it is one of the most consequential decisions an American president can make. And this is an instance where, yet again, President Trump has gone to war or potentially at war after promising not to, without any justification or argument really given to the American people or the Congress. This is a president who is expecting a blind trust when he's done nothing to earn that.
Meanwhile, Shapur says he's looking forward to possibly returning to a free Iran.
You're here, you have a life, you have an easy life. And when you see the people there, how they just killing, like the life doesn't have any value.
Just to reiterate, Shapur there says he has not been back in Iran in 50 years since he first left because of the regime. We did ask if they've tried to contact family or friends over in Iran, but he says the internet is unfortunately down, so they have not been able to check in. Kyrie.